Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. My name is Nick Santiago. Today is April 27, 2015. Thank you all for tuning in. So we're going to start off the day with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. And what you're going to see here with the futures are that they're trading up about 4.5 points right now to 2116.5 per contract. NASDAQ futures are up 16 points. So it looks like a decent little start to a Monday morning. Now, Mondays generally will have a little bit lighter volume than the rest of the trading week, so we want to take that into consideration. Generally, when you have light volume, the markets are able to stay afloat as you have a lack of selling pressure. But we have a lot of stocks in the news, so let's get started here. The first one I'm going to start off with is Apple. They are reporting earnings today after the closing bell, but the stock is trading up sharply higher. Right now, the stock is trading at $132.31. It closed at $130.28. I'm showing resistance for Apple around $134. So this could be a runner today. If you own the stock, trail the stop loss. Apple is looking good ahead of the earnings report. And again, I don't know what the earnings report is going to happen, what kind of reaction we're going to see after the earnings report, but this could be a runner into that report. Let's take a look at Cabot Oil and Gas, COG. This stock we're going to have is a gap play. Right now you can see the stock is getting pummeled. It closed at $33.03. Right now it's trading at $30.04. Again, we'll have that as a gap play a little bit later in the session. Gap plays will be posted up around 9 o'clock in the morning in the intraday stock chat room. So if you want to come over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat, you can see all of the gap plays. We've had a real good run at them already this earnings season, and we're looking to keep that going. Also, you'll get all of our morning action, which has been absolutely stellar in 2015. Let's take a look at Applied Materials. This is going to be another play of ours today. This stock is getting hit pretty hard. Stock closed at $21.80, now trading at $20.24. It looks like there's some news out saying that they had a joint, they were going to merge with Tokyo Electron, and that the companies will not complete the merger. So it's not going to happen. The deal has fallen through for whatever reason, and the stock is trading off on that news. So again, we're going to look at Applied Materials today. That should be in play a little bit later. Another stock that will be in play today is Deutsche Bank. We're going to have this also as a gap play this morning. So we're going to have AMAT, Cabot, Deutsche Bank, another gap play. Deutsche Bank is selling off. They're going to, well, they've announced that they're going to trim their operating model. So they're going to scale back here on their trading, I guess, or something along those lines. But either way, we only care about the reaction in the stock, and right now the reaction is down. The stock was trading at $34.25 on Friday. It is now trading at $32.74. I have levels where we will get involved in Deutsche Bank today. So come on over, take a 7-day free trial to that intraday stock chat. You can trade it right alongside of us. Let's take a look at this one, BLU. This is Bluebird Bio. The stock right now is trading at $130.20. Closed at $136.25 on Friday. I don't know the news on this one, but again, you got to be careful when it comes to these biotechs, especially when they're on the thinner side. This stock rarely trades 1 million shares a day. The only level, and I'm not sure where it's going to go down, but I would look much, much lower, around 109, 110. That would be the only level that would interest me. Otherwise, we'll look at this once the opening bell rings. It'll be on our radar. We'll see where it goes. Let's take a look at ASML. This was a big mover last week. Believe it or not, we owned this stock last week. We sold right at 109.70. Today, the stock gapped up. Now it's coming back down. So I don't see much to do with ASML at the moment, but this one will be on our radar once the opening bell rings today. Let's take a look at AKRX. Is the ticker symbol ACON Inc. You're going to see this stock is gapping sharply lower. Closed at $55.25. It is now trading at $47.45. The only level that really interests me for this equity would be around the $45 area. It gets to $45. I think there is a scalp play there. I was thinking about putting this out as a gap play, but I'm going to give it to you right here in the video. $45, I'll be a buyer there, or Pierce. Couple penny Pierce at 45. I think that's a good long scalp play. Let's take a look at CLDN. The reaction on this one is this stock is trading down at $3.42. It closed at $13.68. I don't know the news. I'm not sure. It just came across my radar, and I would just leave this one alone altogether. I wouldn't do anything with it. So again, we'll talk about this one once the opening bell rings. But this stock is getting absolutely annihilated. There could be a play after the opening bell rings. I just don't see anything at this point in time. Let's take a look at Marvell. This is a semiconductor play. Right now it's trading at 1370, closed at 1430. The only level that interests me for Marvell at the moment would really be around 12.89. It gets down to around $12.89, 12.90 area. I would look for a scalp play there. So keep that on the radar. Marvell, MRVL, that is the ticker symbol. Gets down to around $12.90. I think you could jump on board the long side there. Let's take a look at SILC. This is Silicom, and right now the stock, well, it's rebounded a little bit. Before it was down lower, now it's back at 43, closed at 44.20. I just don't see the upside in this equity, so be careful with this. If it breaks through the lows, this is a stock that has potential to go down to $37, but at least at the moment it's holding up. We'll keep this one on the radar once the opening bell rings today. Let's fast forward over to the gold market. Gold is having a sensational rebound. Gold futures are up $11 at the moment to $1,186 an ounce. Gold has been very volatile as of late and choppy, but right now the GLD is trading at 113.85, closed at 113.05. So that's a pretty good pop in the GLD, and again, gold futures are up $11 at the moment. So be careful with gold here. I still think there's a chance for gold to move higher, but it's been a real choppy and rocky trade, so we actually need to see a little bit more. If you're taking a look at crude oil futures, they're down about 15 cents to $57 a barrel. We're going to move over to the USO here, and you'll see there's a good way to trade light sweet crude. Right now it's trading at $19.59. I think crude is just in a choppy range at the moment, so be very, very careful. It's also highly affected by the action in the US dollar index, and you can see the US dollar index today is up a little bit. So we'll see how that all plays out and shakes out. But in the meantime, the S&P 500 E-mini futures are trading higher by about $4.50. NASDAQ futures are up about 16 points. So the markets are holding up okay ahead of the opening bell. But we'll see where they go once the bell rings. With that being said, everybody come on over, take a 7-day free trial to our intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing in there. Have a great day, great morning, and we'll see you on the charts.